Hi Rajesh sir, welcome to the show. How are you sir?
I'm fine, Jignesh. Thank you for having me on show.
Thank you for your time sir. Sir, looks like an exciting week ahead. So everybody is very eager to know what's your view from a level perspective for Nifty and Bank Nifty.
Yeah, Jignesh, it's again the eventful week and the biggest event for the year, like budget we have lined up. So a lot of excitement towards this event in the market, and market is a little nervous also because we are getting negative cues from the global market. Even global markets are also volatile in the natures in last couple of trading sessions. So the same kind of behavior we are seeing in our market also. Market is not able to hold the gains which we are getting in the during the day itself, or so whatever pullback we are getting in the market are getting the supply pressure on the higher side. Though it was interesting expiry for January series in the last week, Nifty week on expiry to expiry, it's closed almost flat at 17,100 level for the Nifty. But during the month, we have seen a lot of volatility, and we have seen a swing on the both side. And sector specific momentum was also there. Most of the sector which were in bullish side, they have witnessed some bit of profit taking. The sectors which were in oversold zone have shown some bit of pullback action. So it's a very volatile sessions which we have seen in last couple of weeks. So my belief is that looking at the major event budget as well as the earning season is also going out. We are going to witness the volatility. If you look at the India VIX is also moved up and now quoting at around 21 level or more than that. Also, we have seen that spike also in India VIX, as well as IVs are also shoot up ahead of this big event on the option side. So it clearly shows that we are going to have a volatile session ahead till this budget event, and again after that we will be having this monetary policy also. So eventful days ahead, and we feel that in a broader sense that Nifty can swing in range of 16,700 on the lower side, and on the higher side 17,600. This could be the possible 900,000 point range which we are looking at current juncture based on the data setup, based on the technical setup. So it's going to be volatile week ahead. Looking at the near-term setup for trading point of view, my belief is that if we hold 17,000 level in next 2-3 trading session, so then there is a high possibility that market can show some pullback action towards 17,300, 350, which is very critical for the market on the higher side. So first comfort will come in the Nifty above 17,300, 350 zone. If we able to sustain above that level, then next level, which we can see in the Nifty towards 17,600, that is very important and critical post event also. So 17,600 will decide the direction for the market. If we able to cross that level, then possibly more buying will emerge in the market, and market may show some bit of comfort going ahead.
So what do you think about Bank Nifty sir? The results have been pretty attractive, especially for some of the large banks like Axis, HDFC, Yes, ICICI.
Yeah. So Jignesh, Bank Nifty has shown different behavior this time, because when Nifty was taking hit, Nifty was underperforming because of IT stocks were taking hit. So the counter effect which we have seen in the sector which was there in the banking stocks, especially in the PSU bank, very good run up we have witnessed in, especially in last week itself. Stock like SBI, Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, these all stock have done well, and even some of the private bank have also shown good recovery from their recent low which was there in the last month. So Bank Nifty, if we analyze in compared to Nifty, Bank Nifty is looking little a bit on the bullish side, and looks like on the comfort zone. As we have closed almost above 37,500, so which gives some comfort on the buying side. And my belief is that once we able to sustain about 38,300, 400 zone, maybe fresh correction, fresh buying may emerge in the banking stocks, and the bank Nifty can move further higher towards 39,000 also, or it may cross 39,000 also level also. So lower side support for the bank Nifty is at around 37,000, which is major support area. If you break that level, then some bit of unwinding action we can see in the banking stocks also. Just wanted to touch you upon on the rollover side also. Though this series, January series rollover was low, positions was not rolled over in an aggressive manner. Participants are a little cautious ahead of this event. So everybody is waiting for this volatility to pass through. Then I think major significant position building or major buying or selling will emerge after the event outcome. So looking at the current scenario, market is light in compared to previous month. And my belief is that post budget again, participation will increase and market will take the clear direction after this budget. So bank Nifty is quite looking interesting at the current juncture, and my belief is that if we trades above 38,200, 300 zone, then possibly another round of buying will emerge in the banking stocks also.
Sir, some pain area right now for the IT sector. Any opinion on that, sir? Is it a good value buy right now?
So, Jignesh, if we analyze the IT sector broadly, so long-term setup is still in the bullish side. Short to medium-term setup is little on the bearish side. So, those who wants to invest, yes, it's opportunity to buy these dips. They can start investing in a staggered manner. There is no as such negativity in terms of result of IT stocks. There is no negativity in terms of guidance for their future growth plan. So as such, IT as a whole sector is in bullish territory. Stock specific, if we talk about large cap IT stock, mid cap IT stocks, most of the stocks are in bullish zone for the long term setup. But yes, some profit taking was there at higher level. So near term setup looks to be little you know. This sector cannot remain under pressure for much time. Sooner or later, once we have a stability in our market, again IT stocks will start recovering soon, because this is the sector which has delivered, extremely good return in last, especially in last 2 year, where whole world was, whole market was, facing a problem towards the corona, and IT sector was the only sector which has delivered extremely good return in last 2 years. So some profit taking was there at higher level, because FIS selling was there. So they have taken some profit in IT stocks because they were enjoying most of the stock at all-time high level in last month. So some bit of profit booking was there in IT stock. But my belief is that sooner or later, once markets start stabilizing at certain level, or when markets start recovering, IT stocks is a good choice to buy for investment point of view in this dip. So one can, start buying in staggered manner stock like TCS, Infosys, Wipro. These are all available at very attractive level. So one should, start investing in IT stocks for, short to medium term perspective as well as for the long term also.
Sir, what are the sectors and stocks that you like for
Yeah.
tax return?
So at the current juncture, the sectors which we like, that is automobile is a one sector we have discussed earlier also, and I told you earlier in earlier conversation also that automobile is a sector where we find some bit of good accumulation activity in last couple of weeks, and we believe that in the coming month, auto space as well as auto ancillary space can do well, and we can get good up move in most of the auto stocks. So we can look at Maruti, we can look at Tata Motor, Escort, Mahindra and Mahindra. Even from two-wheeler space, Hero Motor, Bajaj Auto is also looking very attractive. So one can focus on these stock. Minda Core from auto ancillary space. Even one can look at the battery stocks also, like Exide and Amara Raja Battery is also trading there, near to their lower band support area. So Auto and auto ancillary, we feel that can deliver good return in coming week or coming month. Another sector which we like, that is textile. We are continuously bullish and still we are holding our bullish view on the textile. So one can look at textile. Fertilizer space is looking positive, as well as sugar space. So these all space are looking attractive. Real estate sector is also looking positive. And from banking, we are bullish on especially on the PSU bank. One can look at the PSU bank. From private bank, we feel ICICI Bank, Kotak, IndusInd Bank can do well. HDFC is showing some bit of recovery, but still we feel that some more upside will decide the clear direction for HDFC Bank. So for time being, we will wait for HDFC Bank, but ICICI, IndusInd and Kotak Bank, we feel that can deliver good rate up move. Even the beaten down bank like Bandhan Bank is also showing strength. So one can look at the Bandhan Bank also from the private bank, but from PSU, SBI, Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank are looking very attractive. So these all stocks and sectors which we feel can do well in the near term. Metal is likely to remain in the volatile sector because a lot of global events gives impact to the metal stocks. So it's still risky to take any bet on the metal space. It can move in any direction. So we are still waiting for some more clarity on the price behavior. So metal we will avoid at the current juncture. Chemical space is showing some bit of good buying interest at the lower level. So one can focus on some of the chemical space also, chemical stocks also. So that's it on the metal. That's it from the sector specific which we like in the coming week.
Sir, stock ideas that you like for next week?
So ahead of this important week, we feel some of the stocks which we identified. That is first is Bata India. If you look at the setup in the Bata India on the daily setup, almost it is forming a inverse head and shoulder formation on the chart, on the daily chart, and almost breakout has been witnessed in the last trading session. So looking at the breakout of this inverse head and shoulder, we feel that this stock can move further higher towards 2250 to 2320 on the higher side, which is a potential upside of 10 to 15% from the current level. Stock is trading about 20-50-100 day moving average. So one can buy and accumulate this Bata India with a stop loss of 1910. Another stock is from sugar space. As I have already mentioned that sugar space is looking very promising, and we feel that sugar story is going to continue for further more month. So one can look at the sugar stocks also. One can find out the opportunity in sugar space. So for this week or for coming trading sessions, we like Andhra Sugar. If you look at the setup, stock is continuously forming series of higher top, higher bottom formation on the daily chart. Stock has given a breakout of multiple resistance zone and again retested that breakout level. So kind of strength which we are seeing on the daily chart as well as on the weekly chart. We feel that Andhra Sugar can move higher towards 170-78 level. So we are expecting 11 to 15% upside from the current level. So one can buy Andhra Sugar with stop loss of 142. Third one is from fertilizer space. We are bullish on the fertilizer space, and in the fertilizer space, we feel that Deepak Fertilizer is looking very promising. If you look at the setup, stock managed to give breakout of its flag pattern formation on the daily chart, and almost if we take the retracement of whole move almost in the corrective phase, stock has taken the support from its 50-day 50% retracement area, and boiling the band is also indicating that this momentum is going to continue. It's giving a buy signal. RSI is in bullish mode. So looking at the setup, we feel that 600 to 625 could be the possible target in the coming weeks, which is 12 to 15% upside from the current level. So one can buy and accumulate with a stop loss of 490. Fourth stock is from banking space, especially from the PSU bank. I have quoted earlier also that we are bullish on PSU bank, and So we like Canara Bank at the current juncture. Stock managed to give breakout of its rounding bottom formation of last 3 year. Weekly consolidation breakout has been visible on the weekly chart. The kind of breakout is there on the weekly chart as well as on the monthly chart. We believe that this stock can do well. It shows that stock has potential to move higher towards 265 to 275. Across all parameter, stock is in bullish zone. Stock is trading above all its long-term moving averages. Long-term charts are also positive. So we feel that one can buy Canara Bank for upside target of 265 to 75 with stop loss of 215. So these all stocks we like for the coming weeks.
Thank you, sir. It's always a pleasure talking to you, and we look forward to your commentary before the budget day. I know your schedule will be
Sure,
very
sure.
squeezed, but we would want your time, sir.
Sure, sure. We will connect before budget again to have a market outlook. Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you very
Thank you
much.
so
Yeah.
much.